Welcome to questions and answers. Hope you guys are doing well. Let's wait a few minutes, let people jump in, and I'll start to take some questions. I hope you guys are keeping it simple with your fruits and herbs, okay? Like I always started, I always ended. I always tell you, keep it simple. Always keep it simple. Complication is bad stuff. It creates, it will create doubt in you. It will not make you take action and you will fail. But when things are simple, it's very, very easy to do, okay? So keep it simple, like I always tell you. Feel free to give me your question and your name, and I'll gladly say your name as I address your question, okay? Yeah, some hope, same hope. Hello, welcome. Thank you so much, guys. Thank you. Again, remember your name and the question, please. And I'll do my best to address it. Hi, David. Hello, welcome. Thank you for coming on. So, bro, is the 7-day lemon cleanse good to drain lymph? It's what I would use. Okay, the lemon cleanse is very, very, very strong. Now, most people cannot do 7 days. Most people cannot. I know of someone who has done 60. I'm pretty sure it's more than 60, but 70 days or so of lemon only, and that's tough. Okay, but 7 days is long, but not long enough to heal. Meaning that for most people, if you're trying to heal a condition, you need a longer period of time. So the best way of doing it is to cycle. You can do like a 5 days lemon, then you go on some raw vegan, then you go again some lemon. Keep on doing that, based on your ability. But lemons are one of the best ways of moving the lymph system. As many of you know, I have the book, The Lemon Only Cleanse, and it's right here. It's called How to Lose Weight Even When You Think You Can't. But it's actually Lemon Only Cleanse. And in this book, I tell you how to use lemons undiluted to cleanse the body. Very, very powerful. It's my my go-to fruit if I want to get things done in a hurry. Okay? But make sure, of course, you're always using the herbs. But lemons are for the lymph system, absolutely, because they are astringent. They pull up mucus. They help break down mucus. Hey, I want to make a purchase. I saw the raw Mary kit, which I want to buy, but I wanted to ask about the bottle size. How long will it last? So the kit you're referring to, I don't know which one, kit one. Yeah, those are 100 ml bottles, okay? And they have a bit of everything, like the pancreas, like the liver, kidneys, the adrenals. So they're fantastic. The kits will last you 2 weeks, the small ones. If you want to go longer, use the fruits and herbs quick start kit. That takes you 3 to 5 weeks length, okay? And they're 250 ml bottles. So whichever path you choose, they'll all help you. You want a 2-week cleanse versus a 5-week cleanse, up to you on what you want to invest in yourself, okay? So the small bottles will last you 2 weeks. The bigger bottles, 250 ml, will last you 3 to 5 weeks. So, and go for it. What is good for acid reflux? I'm feeling like this stinging and discomfort in chest. This is not good at all. Acid reflux, heartburn, gastritis, all these, they lead to more serious issues if you don't fix it, okay? Because it's interstitial lymphatic constipation or congestion. Your lymph system in your entire GI tract, which starts from the tip of your tongue all the way down to your anus, is all congested with lymph. So eventually the acids are going to burn you from the inside out. You want to get those acids out. How do you do that? Change your diet. You got to go on 100% fruit diet. If the fruits are too strong for you, try pears and apples. They tend to be mild. But if you can't tolerate those, go on the green drinks and make sure you use herbs. You need to use herbs for like Fabulous 5 is one of them. You need to use liver and pancreas tincture. You need to use liver tea. Strengthen the liver, strengthen the gallbladder, strengthen the entire GI tract. Use a bowel strength tincture, clean the bowels. Very important. Use enemas. You got to get those acids out. Otherwise, it will fester, make things worse, and you'll be in trouble. So make sure also you focus on kidneys, because it's kidneys and lymphatics all the way. Even though it's acid reflux, it's kidneys and lymphatics. So make sure you reach out to me if you want. I'll give you the protocol as well. Veronica, tons of hair loss on detox. So if you're detoxing, detox itself is not going to cause your hair to fall out. What's happening is that you're already in a state, you're already compromised, and now you're going on a cleanse. And the body, when it's trying to heal or to regenerate tissue, never keeps weak tissue. It gets rid of it, okay? It's just like trying to build a house, and you have a house there present. You don't build on top of the old house. You remove the old house and put a new one on it, new foundation. The same thing with the body. It doesn't keep weak tissue. So if you're already starting to lose hair and you go on a cleanse, you'll probably lose a lot more hair. But, not for everybody, but it always comes back, and comes back thicker and nicer and healthier. Okay, that's the difference. Because remember, we get rid of the old, replace with the new, stronger ones. Okay? My name is Sasha. What can I eat if I'm working out? If you're working out, Sasha, I don't know what your goals are, but if you're not detoxing, I would eat like dates, bananas, coconut. These are fantastic. They are to eat before and after a workout. They give you all the nutrients you need, all the energy you need. Like dates, especially, a high, very alkalizing as well. But make sure you go heavy on the lemons as well, okay? Because lemons will cleanse you up nicely. Lemons, when you're trying to work out, it's all about recovery. It's not about high protein diets. It's about recovery, and most people miss that. If you don't recover, you cannot make progress, okay? The reason why a lot of bodybuilders you see that on steroids make progress is because the steroids allows them to recover quickly. And apart from that, helps them build muscle. But if you're a natural, you need all the recovery you can get, help you can get. So focus on your kidney filtration, focus on your lymphatic system. That means use herbs for those, okay? Hey, Amber here. What do you do when you're feeling faint? What to do for low blood sugars or pressure, for that matter? So you didn't state what the issue was. You said low blood. So I'm guessing if it's low blood pressure, then you use licorice root tea. That's fantastic for that. And if it's low blood sugar, then to have a date or something sweet like a fig or date will help you perk it up. Okay. In general, have small, frequent meals. If you have a bunch of grapes or oranges and you eat it and you snack on it, you never have this feeling of feeling faint, especially when you're detoxing. Okay. Small, frequent meals. Hello, Daphne. Hello, Daphne. Welcome. Thank you guys for coming on. I'm glad that you're here. Hi, my 3-year-old is vegan. What can I give her for calcium, vitamin D? For calcium, all the dark green vegetables have the calcium you need. Vitamin D, vitamin B. Vitamin B, you can have the mushrooms. Vitamin B, I would, at this point, I would use a vegan. If you're concerned about the levels of being too low, I would use a vegan supplement. Whilst I'm not big on it, this is 3-year-old. And if you think the levels are low, you didn't state that, I would use a vegan-based supplement. Make sure it's whole food-based to perk it up. But if she's low on vitamins, make sure you take care of her adrenal glands. So I'll use adrenal gland tincture to strengthen adrenal glands because they make use of the minerals. And for calcium, you want to strengthen the parathyroid gland. So make use of an endocrine gland tincture. Like 3 drops twice a day is more than enough for a child. And the child will thrive. Hello, this is Carol. Carol, what can help with sugar cravings? Sugar cravings, it's funny, I just covered that. It's this indication of weak adrenal glands. And it's an indication that you may have parasites. These two will cause sugar cravings for you. Starches and the requirement of starches is fungal issue, overgrowth. So use antimicrobial tincture, okay? Use herbs to fight fungus. And use herbs for worms as well, okay? And use herbs for your adrenal glands. You gotta boost those up. If those are not strong, you will get cravings, okay? Salt cravings, the same thing. If you have cravings for salt, it's your adrenal glands. You gotta focus on that and fix those as well. Also want to clean your small intestines because usually when you're not absorbing nutrients and become nutrient deficient, this can also create cravings as well. And if your small intestines are blocked with mucus plaque, well, you cannot absorb nutrients and therefore you have these cravings as well. What's the best food to lose leg weight? There's no such thing as losing weight. Like you can't target one spot to lose weight. You have to lose weight in the whole body, as a whole body. So if it were me, I had this issue, I'll jump on a lemon only cleanse, like a 10 to 20 day lemon only cleanse. Okay, lemon, like here, right here. And I use herbs for the thyroid, herbs for the adrenal glands. They control and help you with the weight loss. And make sure you're on the Fabulous 5 here. Okay, very important. Fabulous 5 to cover all the bases. Extra herbs for your thyroid, extra herbs for your adrenal glands. Okay, and you see the weight to come off nicely. Okay. Alfredo says, will blood sugar issues go away with the lemon cleanse for 7 days? And 7 days is for most people, 7 days is too small. But you have to understand, you're coming from a place where you're compromised. And it took you years and if not decades to get here, depending on your age. And now you expect everything to turn around in 7 days. It's not likely, okay? I've seen fast progress before, very, very fast. Okay, in a matter of weeks, but not 7 days, okay? Because when you have blood sugar issues like that, it means your adrenal glands are compromised and your pancreas are compromised. So you need to go on the cleanse, but also add herbs for your pancreas, extra herbs for your adrenal glands, extra herbs for your liver, your bowels, clean your bowels, work on endocrine glands, work on your kidneys and adrenal glands. Use herbs for those, okay? You might even need an adrenal and pancreas glandula for a month or 2 to spark things up. And if you want to reach out to me, Alfredo, I'll be more than happy to help you as well, okay? Please try and reach out to me on Facebook. It's on my messenger. It's far more easier for me to respond to you. Instagram, it's very difficult. My DMs are packed solid and it only allows you a certain amount of text to write. and therefore, it slows everything down. So write to me on Facebook, please. Sorry. What do you suggest for fibromyalgia? Oh, lupus, fibro, all these things. I call them systemic acidosis. The body is so acidic. You have chronic acidosis. Everything is going wrong. Autoimmune issues. This lymphatic congestion. So you got to work on your lymph system and your kidneys. I would jump on a 100% fruit diet, like a 20 to 30 day diet to start. And then I would use herbs for my entire body, specifically Fabulous 5, kidney tea, extra herbs for the kidneys, extra herbs for adrenal glands, extra herbs for your endocrine glands. Very important you do so. Okay, and time. This is all time, because when you're at that stage, you are in a state of chronic acidosis. It will take a long time to come back, or take you some time to come back. Also, I would work on my kidney filtration. If you have kidney filtration and strong adrenal glands, because adrenal glands fight inflammation. When you're full of pain, a chronic pain, is adrenal glands will help you if they're strong. So take an adrenal glandular and adrenal herbs as well. Okay. Should we stop drinking coffee during a cleanse? Absolutely. David, don't drink coffee. Okay. Coffee hits your adrenal glands. We like it. It feels good. But when you stimulate your adrenal glands, you're actually weakening them, and you become dependent on them. And then you can't let go of them. When you do let go, you're going to have this energy drop, and you're going to be blaming the fruit cleanse, when it's actually your adrenal glands that are weak, and the fruit cleanse is trying to perk it up for you. And it takes a little bit of time. So until that happens, you have low energy. But mind you, once you get the adrenal back on board, you have almost what feels like limitless energy. Okay. Good question. Good questions coming here. What's good for, I covered that already. Can you do a lot of the detox cleanse while pregnant? I wouldn't detox when pregnant. The only herb I would consider using will be sea moss. Okay, but I would be on a high fruit diet without exception, because you don't want to be giving the child acidic and nutrient food. For instance, if you eat high protein diet, your child is likely to get a lot of lymph stagnation. They'll be colicky. They'll have mucus congestion. You don't want that. So you want to stay away from the proteins and starches and go heavy on the raw vegan diet. And that way you're giving alkaline nutrients to your child, and the child will thrive as well. Okay. So if you're pregnant, what I would do if it were I'll be on a high fruit raw vegan diet, and I'll use sea moss. Okay, that's it. Sea moss is fantastic for that. I'll also have wheatgrass, a bit of wheatgrass juice, and alfalfa. These are high nutrient dense, rich foods. They're going to give you all the nutrients you need, and your child is going to thrive. Okay. So that's my favorite. Remember, sea moss, wheatgrass, and alfalfa. You juice them. Sea moss, obviously, you can make a tea, or you can make a gel. Okay. Hi again. Why is the baby dosage for tincture so small, as in 1-2 drops? Because the tinctures are strong, and it's not that it's not that, you don't want to give too much, because they're just children. Why would you give a lot of higher dose? Adults can take it, kids can take it too, but it's not necessary to give a child a lot of tincture. A few drops is more than enough, and you can build up. You can start with 1 or 2 drops, and then you can see how the child responds, and increases slowly. But there's no point in wasting money and resources on giving a high dose to a child. But you can increase it as you see fit. Okay. The herbs are good stuff, definitely. For children, all children should be on the herbs. Okay, so someone says, Sophia says, I've been having discomfort in my left leg, which is tingling and very painful. If I sit for too long, it happens. What should I do? Well, if it's a nervous system issue, okay. So the tingling tells me it's a nervous system issue. Pain tells me it's acid. So acids will affect your nerves without exception. So you want to clean up your nervous system. You got to go on 100% fruit diet. Use the Fabulous 5 as your base, always. I always tell you this because it's very important. And then you're going to use a kidney tea as well. And then you're going to use herbs for your adrenal glands, herbs for the back of your head, the cerebellum, there's a nerve center here. And then solar plexus, so clean your bowels, because those control your nervous system, the autonomic nervous system. Okay, and now we're going to increase circulation. So use herbs for circulation in the entire body, and make sure you jump on a high berry diet, like a grape only diet. It's fantastic for alkalizing the whole body. And you see, you get relief and you get better. Okay. So let's see. Gaiwana says, I don't know what else I need to do. I'm trying. I don't feel any different. Gaiwana, so if you're coming from a place of chronic acidosis and your lymph system is so stagnant, it's going to take you a little bit of time to make progress. It will. And to be honest with you, I don't see much of that at all. Most people who jump onto the fruit cleanse, always make great gains. I mean, I've been doing this for a long time. I can say that. But there are a few exceptions who will take a little bit of time. And if you are in that situation, rather than give up, I would say make your lifestyle a raw vegan lifestyle predominantly. And if on occasion you have cooked foods, go ahead and have that, like a raw, cooked alkaline vegan. But then cycle. Then on occasion you add the fruit cleanses, like 3 or 4 days, nothing but fruits. And I'm telling you to do this so you can have a lifestyle change. Because if you don't do this and you stay on the protein and starches, it's going to get worse and worse and worse. So rather than beat yourself up, and not making the progress you want, do it slow, adapt the lifestyle, go walking, do exercise, go to nature, meditate, take the whole lifestyle experience, and do the fruit cleanses like 3 or 4 days at a time in between the week. And if you feel you can't do any more, have some soups or have a cooked alkaline vegan, and you see with time you make the progress. Okay, but to get unhappy and because you're not making the progress you want, you will quit. And when you quit, things are going to get a lot worse. Okay, so you don't want to quit. Okay, and don't give up. Trust me, don't give up. You'll see. I'm just a few weeks down the road, and taking my advice, what I just told you, you see, you'll be so happy. K-on-823, I found you again. This time I will remember. Okay. Just press the follow button and follow. That's simple. And or join my Telegram group. I always notify you when I'm coming on, so you never miss. Okay. Could I have 30 lemons? Yes, you can have 30 lemons. Like when? At a go? I would have 30 lemons in one shot. It's very strong. 20 is the max I would have. That's like 2 glasses. So a lot of people think that lemons are really too intense. You have to think of the lemons not too far off from an orange. And yet we can have a glass of orange juice and drink it with no problem, right? Okay, but when we have a lemon undiluted, we cringe because of the sour taste in our mouth. I mean, the sucking power of the thing. We think it's not as safe as oranges. It's not true. It's the same, pretty much the same pH. Not much difference. One of the oranges we are accustomed to drinking, the lemon undiluted we're not, but it's the same level of acidity. But remember that it's alkalizing when you drink it. Okay. See, I practice what I preach. I always drink my lemons, always. In fact, in my fridge, I have a big jug of lemon water. When I'm thirsty, this is what I drink. I do have distilled water, but it's rare that I'll take distilled water and drink it. I'd rather drink the lemon water because why not get the alkalizing benefits? How to stop bloating? Work on your pancreas. When I say work on, I mean use herbs for your pancreas. Work on the liver. Work on the gallbladder. And then work on the entire GI tract. Okay, you want to go on 100% fruit diet, 20-day dark grape only diet, Fabulous 5. The Fabulous 5, the kidney tea, liver and pancreas tincture, adrenal tincture, very important. Okay. And pancreas, liver and pancreas, that's it. And you give it time. Okay, make sure you super chew your food. When you eat food, chew it slowly, 30, 40 times before you swallow. That'll give you, allow you to digest it, even help the process of digestion before it hits your stomach. Okay, and use a monofruit diet, because when you go monofruit and you have bloating, your bloating will go away because the body, the food combination is just one food to deal with. Whereas if you have protein and starches and you're already bloated, you're gonna make things a lot worse. So go on a monofruit cleanse, like a grape only diet or berry only diet. Choose a berry and just do it mono, one fruit, and stick to it, and you see you make great gains. Okay. That's good questions. How to heal sleep apnea? Sleep apnea, mucus in the head region here. There's a lot of mucus in the sinuses, congestion, mucus in the throat. Okay, this will cause you to have this issue. You gotta clean your sinuses, do ear candle, eye washes, do a neti pot for your nose, clean your bowels, very important, and jump on a lemon only cleanse. Fantastic for any kind of mucus in the head region, throat region, and lungs. You want lemon only, fantastic for that. Use respiratory tea, respiratory 1 tincture. Respiratory tea, boil it, and then put a towel over your head and inhale the fumes, the herbal fumes. It will help you break the congestion there. When you drop your weight, when you move the mucus in your head, you see that it will improve vastly. Okay, use herbs for your lungs, herbs for your heart as well to support you, and you do very well. Okay, let's go. What herbs or food should I eat to eliminate fibroids? I have 4 fibroids, 2 to 7 centimeters in size. Okay, so The fibroids occur when your uterus region, okay, there's lack of filtration of waste removal from the uterus to the lymph nodes to the kidneys. If the kidney filtration is not working properly, the lymph nodes are not working properly. The fluids in the uterus have nowhere to go. The body forms an encapsulation to protect itself, fibroids. So you need to address that. You need to work on your kidneys, work on your lymphatic system. You also need to work on your female hormonal system, meaning that target the ovaries, the adrenal glands, and the pituitary gland right here. Okay, and you gotta use herbs for those parts to balance your hormones out, but work on your kidneys and lymphatic system. So it's a whole protocol, and I would jump on a watermelon only cleanse or melon only cleanse. Fantastic for the female reproductive system, or grape only diet, and this is how I work towards it. 2 to 7 centimeters is not bad. You know, there are bigger ones that if there are 14, 15, 16 centimeters, you might have to remove it surgically. But if they're to the smaller side, you can take steps to get them better. Okay, so I hope that helps you. Yeah. Okay. Mary be the goat. Thank you so much, guys. I appreciate it. Okay, I just thought I'll jump in. So many questions. Again, I apologize. You know, I wish I could take all of these questions. Okay, someone says, Mercer Lou. Hi, Mary. I'm on my own and struggling to take a clear picture of my eye. Do I just send what I have? You can send what you have, but listen, don't despair. If you got a product, if you purchased an eye reading with me, it's never lost, okay? Meaning that you don't have to rush. You can take as long as you want to get the right picture. But there's an app on the App Store called iCos Selfie, IYECOS Selfie. And this is what I use. I mean, I do it myself. I don't need help. What you want to make sure is that, okay, so if you have like a cloudy day and the sun is being covered, I know it's kind of ideal situation, it's being covered by a cloud, and you're looking at the cloud, and you can take a better picture that way because the reflection is not so intense, but you see everything in your eye. So you can use that, but use the app called iCos Selfie. If you don't have that, you can use a ring light. The same way, you look at the ring light and the camera in front of you, and the app iCos Selfie will help you take a picture. It's not hard. Okay, and keep trying to get it right. But don't worry about submitting your pictures, even if you don't have the pictures right. Take your time. There's no loss to your investment. You can take 6 months. It's still there, okay? Okay. Yes, so guys, so let me end this here and saying, like, please send me your questions to Facebook if possible, okay, or Instagram, but Facebook is preferred because I answer quicker. I want to make sure I answer all your questions. It means a lot to me that you do ask those questions, and I'm humbled and grateful for it. So if you have a question right now, as you are sitting watching this, make sure you click my profile link, send me a message to my Facebook or my Instagram or wherever you choose to. There are so many avenues to reach out, and I'll do my best to get them answered. Okay. So have a wonderful evening. Please start your cleanse. Don't let anything stop you. Look at me. I have a lemon water. You can do the same thing. You can do any fruit. Let's get on the cleanse and use your Fabulous 5 to support you. Okay. It's really the best thing you can do for your system to help you clean up the body, and you do very well. That one I know for sure, that if you go on the cleanse, you're going to understand the power of the fruits and herbs, and you will never be the same. You always know how to get better if you choose to, you know, and the power will always be in your hands. And make sure you grab yourself a copy of my books, okay? They are written for you because it's very simple to the point, and if you read the stuff, you will know how to get yourself better and others better as well, okay? Written very simply. Thank you so much for being here. It means a lot to me. I'll come back again to answer your questions, and bless you and have a wonderful evening.